I bought this here VOX cooltron tube technology variable VOX pedal, and I think I've kind of been conned really. So there's a valve in there, or a tube as I suppose these idiots would call it. There's a flashing blue LED, but the valve isn't glowing. If I press this 1/2 button, I think there's sort of like two different, I guess, effect levels or effect settings that you can put on this pedal, and if you press 1 and 2 you can toggle between the two of them, I guess. I don't know, I'm not sufficiently motivated to learn how this pedal works. But yeah, notice that this valve isn't glowing. Let's flip it over. I've taken the pedal apart, taken all the panels off so we can look inside it. So we look inside it. It can be run off batteries, 4 AAs if you're so minded. There is the valve itself. It is actually a real valve. It's an Electro-Harmonics ECC 82. So it's not an ECC 83 or 12X7. It's some audio spec valve. But valve is mounted on this board. And this board's only got 4 wires going into it, and it can run a total of 2 LEDs flashing. And that is literally all there is on that board. So although there are pin contacts for the valve, there are no components to drive the valve, and there are only 4 wires going into it. So therefore it's fake. It not glowing isn't necessarily 100% an indication of it being fake, because there are apparently some starved plate designs, but this doesn't have any components to drive it. That component there, that is just a variable resistor. I expect turning that will probably change the rate that the LEDs blink at. We can try that in a sec. Also what we'll try is we'll run the pedal with the valve installed, and we'll run the pedal without the valve installed, and it won't make any bloody difference. So let's do that. Okay, so there it is down there on the floor, flashing away. Let's make it a bit more obvious what it's doing. More depth. Okay, so it works. It's not very good, but it works. Okay, so the valve is now removed, and you can see the joke board that it's on. So there it is, with all its 4 wires going to it, and component count of 1 item, one variable resistor. Sorry, there was a shot there. So yeah, there's the half order base, the 4 wires going into that stupid board, the component count of 1 item, 1 variable resistor. So yeah, we'll sort of we'll just tuck that in there, and we don't care about shorts. And we'll reattach this jack panel, and then we'll run it up, see what we get. Okay, so without the valve installed, it doesn't pass audio. I then thought maybe also the LEDs are emanating from this board. They're not in the base tube or valve. I then thought maybe these were just testing for the presence of a valve. So I got my little mega multimeter here, and I tested all the pins of the valve, and there's no that they don't have any continuity between any of them. So there isn't really any way it could be testing for the presence of the valve and like disabling the pedal. So yeah, it is using the valve. Kind of weird. That's surprising because it doesn't glow at all. So I don't know. I have heard of starved plate designs, so it must be one of them. Yeah. Anyway, it's shit. Anyway, it sounds crap. There you go. Yeah, I was surprised at that. So the valve wasn't glowing, and I thought, yeah, what a load of fucking nonsense. But it does actually use it. I don't know if I got any footage of it, of me trying to run it without the valve installed. So I'll quickly do some more of that. Okay, so here we go. Valve base hanging out the side. Hopefully you can see that. I can't see the display. Let's flip that round so maybe I can see it. No, ain't gonna work. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's have some more light on the subject. Wow. So there's the valve base there. Here is the valve. And the thing should be on. Nothing. Now we're passing audio. And now we got nothing. Okay. Much like the power. Oh, that took some doing. So valve's plugged in, not glowing. The LEDs are on the base. Yeah, go here then. Yeah. So after a second or two, it started passing signal. Here's one final bit of shitness. So this, these side panels, that looks like brushed aluminium, doesn't it? But you bet your ass it's not. It's brush finished, then silver painted plastic. I tell you, Korg are murdering the VOX name. Knobs.